I'm Kevin, and I'm joined by my co-host with Harrison Bader like hair.
Yeah, it's a weird ordeal. Katie is just proving to be childish.
Which is why I don't feel I would give $5 million to Jack Campbell.
I don't know. Baseball is one of those sports where anyone who makes the playoffs really can be a contender.
I think the Padres definitely do it.
I don't think Donovan Mitchell gets traded.
Kyrie Irving does have the track record of not being a great locker room fit, or even good locker room fit.
Bader got some luscious locks. I gotta say it.
This is Zach Bigley, the broadcaster for the Frisco Rough Riders, and you're listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin. You guys better subscribe.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our MLB Opinions of the Week. I'm Kevin, and I'm joined by the man that his favorite player. Is Aaron Judge your favorite player, or is it Brett Gardner?
Well, I probably put both Gardner and Jeter above Judge all the time. On the current team, Judge is up there. I also really like Stanton. But he is an MVP candidate again this year. He has missed a little bit of time with injuries, but I think that he should win the AL MVP. Who do you think should win the AL MVP?
I do think Aaron Judge should win the AL MVP, but I do want I would love to hear the conversation. I do think Cal Raleigh has a legitimate case because of just how many home runs he has hit. He's at 54 home runs right now, and that's 14 homers over the catcher record.
No, it's not 14.
Okay. What is the catcher record? 48 or?
Yeah, I think it's 48. I think
Okay.
Perez had 48.
Yeah. But he's at 54. I saw he tied. I saw a thing about ESPN from Roger Maris. One of his records was tied.
Well, Roger Maris had 61.
Okay. Oh, it's Aaron Judge ties Roger. Nope, this is 2 years ago. Huh. I don't know who I was thinking of. Yeah.
Good question. I don't know. I know he may have tied Mickey Mantle. That was the most Mickey had, but still, Mickey never had the record. It was Babe Ruth was 16 and Roger Maris was 61. But in 1961, Mickey had 54.
Mantle. It's Mickey Mantle. You're right. Cal Raleigh ties Mantle for single season switch hitter home run record. That's cool, but there's a lot of qualifications for that record.
Yeah, there is a lot, and I definitely think Judge should win it for the fact that Raleigh's only hitting like 240-ish. I think he's hitting 242 or something around like 240, 242, 238, somewhere around there.
It's 244, so yeah.
Okay. Well, Aaron Judge is hitting 325. He leads the entirety of the MLB in batting average, on-base percentage, slugging, OPS plus, RBAT plus, total bases. He leads the AL in walks, leads everyone in WAR, leads the AL in runs. If you remember back to 2017, we'll ignore the Astros cheating. The reason why Altuve won the MVP, according to a lot of people, over Judge, was that Judge was not hitting well enough that year. Judge was only hitting 284. But he had 52 home runs and 114 RBIs. While Altuve was hitting over 300. So the argument there, even though I thought Judge should have won it then, because Judge was still hitting well from the had a good batting average. Judge had too many strikeouts and was not batting over 300. Well, here, Cal Raleigh, okay, he's hitting 244. He only has 2 more home runs than Judge had that one season. But his WAR is significantly lower. He's not been very good defensively this year. He's been decent. His OPS is lower. I just don't think he's been good enough in the second half of the season to warrant giving it to him.
Yeah, I agree. To me, Aaron Judge is having the better, just all-around season, as you mentioned. To me, what's surprising is he's second in home runs. Cal Raleigh is only 7 away from him, seven home runs ahead of him. I don't see Judge tying it. So I think Raleigh ends the season leading the MLB and definitely the AL in home runs. But when you compare the batting average, which has a resurgence kind of with how important it is, and just it's a well above 300 for Judge with 324.
Yeah.
Yes, he has missed some games, but it's still in a good amount. And yeah,
He's only played 8 less games than Cal Raleigh, so it's not significant.
Yeah, it's not too significant. And he leads the entire MLB with OPS, which is even better. It's 118 better percent, or he is at 1.118, while the second person, Shohei Ohtani, is at 1,000. And then Cal Raleigh is fifth with 936.
Yeah. I don't think it should be much of a conversation. I think it is because of voter fatigue exists, and I understand that, but I do believe that Aaron Judge deserves the MVP this year. And while Cal Raleigh's definitely had a great year, and he'll win Silver Slugger and a fair amount of awards to his own name because of the great season he's had, I don't think he deserves MVP.
Yeah, I don't think he deserves MVP, but to me, given his home run chase and what he's doing as with all these home runs, leads me to be he'll be talked about a lot. And I am curious, what is the argument for that? And it does, you mentioned voter fatigue, but I also think sort of how the team does impacts it. And Cal Raleigh is a lot of that Mariners offense that the Mariners have now taken. Right now it says they are leading the AL West division, but I'm not sure if that's just because the Astros have not played a game yet. It says they're one game.
They're up a full game though, so I'd say they're leading it as we record.
Okay. So.
Oh, because the Astros did play today. They lost to the Braves.
Yeah, they lost to the Braves. And then so that means I think the Mariners are currently leading.
Yeah, the Mariners are up by one game, but they played the same amount of games.
Got it. Okay, great. So the Mariners are leading that division right now.
Yeah, and there's only 10 games remaining for a lot of teams. I think the Yankees actually have 11 games left. Let me look. Maybe they have more than that. The Yankees have a fair amount of games left, but I know that Seattle has 10 games left. Or maybe they have 14 games left. No, they have 12 games left. Seattle has 12 games left. Same thing with Houston. So 12 games left. There's not that much time to make up any lost ground that you have. So I think the Judge is, I wouldn't say guaranteed, but I'd say he has a 90% chance of winning MVP as long as the vote is not decided based on voter fatigue.
Yeah, and I'm very interested to see what happens. I would love to hear the arguments for Cal Raleigh, but Judge has a legitimate case. So I'll let you close this one out.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Please let us know what you guys think about this AL MVP race. Who do you think will win it and who should win it?